Hi everyone. So I know it's been, I would say, a couple of years since I filmed a Get Ready With Me, but since I'm getting ready for the most special event in the world in my life, my birthday, I thought I would put the camera on and just get ready and chat away with you guys. I've got a glass of Moscato with me, not too much because it's going to be a fun heavy night. I'm actually having dinner and drinks with the girls. This is a pre-birthday. My birthday is officially tomorrow, but I may still be out when the clock strikes 12. So this is my birthday dinner. I also have another one tomorrow with like more family day, and then I have the following day with my boyfriend. So yes, I'm apparently a Cancerian. I'm not, you know, a horoscope person, and apparently this is what we do. We make loads of plans and we milk it. So I'm going to prime first using my YSL primer, which I've been using for quite a while now, and I love it because it keeps me matte. I get oily in the T-zone area, so this just helps me to mattify me without drying me out. So I use that. I then sometimes color correct. I might today, since I want to be super snatched. So I'm using a Shiseido concealer just to kind of do a couple of areas, any like spots anywhere or any marks that I just want to cover. I usually do around the sides of my mouth. Gosh, I look so funny, and I have a couple marks there. I don't do this on a normal day, but since I want to look super duper airbrushed, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna just blend it in with my beauty blender. I am turning 28. Wow. All of you guys that follow me, that are watching this, that are in your early 20s, believe me when I tell you that your 20s go fast. I look so blotchy right now. Right, let's move on to my NARS foundation. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear foundation. Your 20s go so quickly. I'm still in my 20s, guys, so chill. But I literally started my whole blogging career properly when I moved to this flat. That was exactly 5 years ago, which is just mad to me to think that 5 years ago I moved here and I was this young girl who just like knew nothing. I was figuring it all out, entering a whole new chapter of life, of real independence, because I've always been independent. Like, I didn't live at home for quite a few years before then, but real independence of living alone and having every single bill be my own responsibility. And it's been 5 years and I'm proud. I'm proud. I've done well. I've lost a job in the middle of that. I was made redundant, some of you may know, in 2019 from my job. And then I took on blogging full time for exactly 2 years. So let me tell you, when I bought this flat 5 years ago, it was a few days after my birthday. Well, I had bought it and paid before my birthday, but I picked up the keys as soon as I got off the flight from Morocco with my boyfriend, our first vacation, first birthday together. I literally got him to drive me to the estate agents. I collected the keys, and that was my life, just boom. 2 years ago, 2019, I was made redundant on July 9th. So that would have been yesterday, 2 days before my birthday. And I really think that my manager actually completely forgot it was my birthday, because I had taken annual leave for 2 days. It was a Wednesday. My birthday was on a Friday. So I had taken off the Thursday and Friday, so I was, you know, you're all happy because you know you got a few days off at work. So I was in a great mood on that Wednesday, and I just remember saying to him, oh yes, I'm going to do this task now because I'm off for 2 days, and his face dropped, and that is when I knew I was losing my job. 2 days later, I had the most lovely afternoon tea birthday with some of the girls, and that's where I told the girls that I had lost my job, and they were also supportive, and they were like, you know what, you're embarking on a new chapter, just trust God. And it feels like yesterday, you guys. I can actually remember everyone's reactions, everyone telling me, you got this. The day that I lost my job and I got on the train home, I was in mixed emotions, because when I tell you I was manifesting, praying for self-employment, but I wasn't prepared yet. And I was on the train home, I literally get an email from Skipton Building Society, who I had worked with the previous year, through blogging, and they were like, hey, just reaching out because we want to work with you again. This is all of the stuff we want to do, and it was a lot of stuff. This is our budget. And I was like, oh my god, this is the highest paying thing I've ever had, and it's come on the day that I lose my job and I'm thinking, what is God doing in my life? And that's when I literally sat there on the train. I was like, I've actually got this. Like, God is in control here. And I never would have thought by moving here that I would have embarked on this kind of journey, because I always thought before all of this that I was going to be a lawyer. You guys know the gist. And then I decided absolutely not, it's not for me. So I went straight into work. I saved, I bought a house, all of that. And I'm just in a reflective mood. That's why I decided I would put the camera on, because turning 28 is a blessing. And not only just an age, because honestly, I don't actually feel 28. Let me just be real. I feel like I'm 24. But it's fine. It is what it is, you know. 28 isn't old. I hate when people say, oh my God, you look so young. How can you be 30? And things like that. It's like, what do they expect 30-year-olds to look like? I'm not at 30 yet, but still, I find that annoying. I think it's all about just looking after yourself. Obviously, what I will say is after you're 25, like Melissa said in her rant, it's the truth, guys. After 25, your metabolism, most of us, does slow down. If you watch me for years on YouTube, you'll know that naturally I was so skinny naturally. And don't get me wrong, I didn't actually want to be. I actually wanted more curves, and I thought I would never have curves, but they just filled out naturally by themselves. And I'm still a size 8, but I'm fuller. Whereas before I was definitely a size 6, and my waist was tiny. But you know, you have to work a bit more after 25, I would say. You can still look like that in a way, but you have to work at it. So that's where I'm at now, which is why if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I am in the gym so much, because I just want to be my best self. I feel like for me, 28 is all about, as I always say, leveling up, but also just like enjoying my life more, like patting myself on the back and enjoying and celebrating the small wins a bit more, because I am very much an overachiever in life. I've done a lot of things very early, and to me it's never enough, and that's something that I really want to hone in on at the age of 28 now. Always look forward, but know that what I have done is good, and time is still there. Like, it's absolutely fine. Like, what am I trying to say? Right, let me just get my brow stuff, guys. I can't find any of it. 28 is definitely going to be a year of me just really enjoying the fruits of my labor, because I've labored, you guys. I've worked so hard from such a young age. I've been so sensible for so many years, and I think it's great because it's definitely like put me in a great position in life now. I will never complain. I always say that buying my home was the best decision I ever made at that age, but it does mean that I did sacrifice a lot of my very young years to be smart. And I actually would recommend it. Again, I would recommend it to other people, because I'm actually in a great position now where I have so many options in life. Everyone has options in life, but I just mean financially I've set myself up at a young age where I'm only 28 in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, like, it's very easy to feel, whatever age you are, that, you know, you're not where you should be in life. But who says you should be anywhere? Like, I struggle with that. I struggle with that because I'm someone that goes off of timelines. By this age, I should have this. By this age, I should have this. So it's about finding the joy in your present. That is my lesson to myself in 27 years of life, and that's what I'm bringing into my 28th year. Enjoying everything, enjoying every celebration, enjoying the now, and not being too forward focused, because I am. I always have a plan. I'm always like, right, what's next? Like, even right now, I'm planning to buy another home, a house. I said to my boyfriend the other day, you know, I feel like I have outgrown my flat, and he said, pause, hun. You live in a 2-bedroom, quite spacious flat, right? By yourself with your dog, but you feel like you've outgrown a flat. This is a flat that actually, before me, the people that lived here before was a family of 4. 2 kids in the other room and the adults in this room. So 4 people plus a huge dog and some birds lived in this flat. And I'm saying that I've outgrown this flat. And I had to think of it, and I said, okay, maybe the words aren't right. Maybe I'm trying to say, I just want to move on, because I'm someone, I can't stay still. I just can't keep still. I cannot stay in the same place for long. And so I've been in this flat for 5 years, and to me, according to my plan, I was going to be here for 3 years, maybe 4, but not 5. Okay, so now according to my plan, I've outgrown it and I'm behind schedule. But in the grand scheme of things, I'm absolutely not. There are people my age and older who are just moving out of their parents' homes into their first homes that they own or first homes that they rent, whatever the case may be. And I'm here saying I've outgrown it at 28. But I'm just, my mind is just ahead. My mind is just always thinking future. So having someone that grounds you in your life, I'd also say in these later years in life, is so important. Because especially if you're a woman that does like to overachieve, does have goals, you definitely will need someone or people in your life that keep you calm and remind you of where you are, what you have achieved, and that time is on your side. Wow, that was long. But yeah, that is essentially what my boyfriend does. He stops me from going crazy when I need to go crazy, because I go crazy quite often, guys. I'm a little bit cuckoo sometimes. In the real world, I'm a panic attack, honestly. The thing is, I don't even know why I started on my brows, because I don't usually do things in this order. I would have done my under eyes by now, but it's fine. I will move on to those after I just fill this, and I'll go back to the brows to conceal. I'm sure many of you guys who may be my age or older can definitely relate to just the whole idea of not taking yourself too seriously. I think in your early 20s, as much as people have fun, we're also very self-conscious. Like very, I mean, I can only speak for myself, but from what I hear, a lot of us are very self-conscious, perfectionists, quite hard on ourselves, very rigid in our plans, and a race against time. And we don't realize that we're actually so young. So yeah, that is just a lesson that I've learned, and I will not let pass me by this year, because otherwise I'll just be miserable. And it's only when I look back at things I'm like, oh, I really liked that journey, but I didn't enjoy it at the time. This is just the Wow Brow from Elf. I always just use it on top of my brows. It just keeps them in place. So now I need to find this brush so that I can... My gosh. Another thing that I have to do, I just have to do, is buy myself a lovely makeup organization like bag thing, because I have makeup in various different bags and it's just not on, Jade. It's just not on. You know, guys, I actually... Oh, here it is. I was looking for my brow brush. So yeah, as you can see, it takes a while for me to find what I'm looking for when it comes to my makeup. So this is another Shiseido concealer. It's just a lighter one. I don't know the names of these guys. I actually got these from a PR package for an event. So what I do is I just clean up the under of my brows. I don't do the top anymore. That's what I used to do back in the day. I haven't been doing that for a good year or more now, I'd say. I really want like bright under eyes today. And obviously I'm going to use powder as well to brighten it even more. Also, this NYX finish spray is amazing. I use it on my beauty blender and then I use it on my face at the end. It's actually finishing, so Jade, you need to get another one. Now I'm going to do my contour, and I'm going to use another Shiseido concealer. This one is called 503 Deep. So this one still has a name, and it's like that colour. And I use this. The thing with these are they're really creamy and blendable. But I don't think this is that pigmented, so I tend to use this one as an everyday one. So what I will actually do is go over with a bit of, in fact I might as well put a bit now just on the sides with my matchstick, because I find it a bit more prominent. Well, I've talked a lot about the past. Shall we talk about the future? What are my plans for 28? Gosh. So one thing I've learned and I got told off about is that I am somebody that over goals. So you know what I'm saying, like I have too many goals. Basically I have too many goals in a short space of time. So if I don't achieve them, I get very upset, very flustered. I have to have a break from work and things aren't going my way, and yeah. So for this year I've decided, well, I was told to, and it makes sense, to just choose maybe top 3 things. Maybe top 3 things, and rather than say in a year, maybe say until 30. because I've got 2 years for that, and that way there's no more feelings of being disappointed, and if they do happen early, they've happened early and I celebrate really big, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna try and do things a little bit different this year in terms of setting my goals and stuff. That is the plan, to set my goals for the next 2 years rather than 1 year. In the next 2 years, I would like to buy a family home with my boyfriend, maybe buy a new car, because I would have like paid off my car next year, and then I want to get like something really nice because I think by then I'll deserve it, providing I have worked hard, because that's me. I'm not just gonna like gift myself unnecessarily. That's how I am, you guys. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. But yeah, what else do I want to do? I want my career, if it's still blogging, to be doing extremely well. Right, powder time. Fenty powder in banana, and then I use this brush. Property businesses that I am starting and working on right now, I want them to take off within the next 2 years, and I just want to set myself up in a position where I'm making money even without having to physically be somewhere or physically do the work. Because at the moment, obviously, everything, I am the brand of my business. My business is Jade Vanriel, the blogger. It is a business, you guys. I'm self-employed, but it's a brand, you know. And obviously, in order for the brand Jade Vanriel to make money, I have to create the videos, create the content, etc. So I definitely want to have things I'm doing that don't require me showing up all the time, because I want to work smarter, not harder. I'd love to be able to like not retire my mum, because my mum's someone that needs to do something. She's still quite a young mum. She doesn't want to sit and do anything, but she does say things like she wants to help me more with my businesses and stuff like that. So I would love to be able to like bring her in the team. I don't have a team. 9 times out of 10, let's say I sent my boyfriend 10 pictures to choose from, and I sent the same pictures to my mum. Why are they choosing the same pictures? They're the same. So they both have my best interest at heart. They both know me. They both know my potential, to be honest, and they both feel like I can and should be working harder. So in 28, I'm going to be working harder because they see it in me. Sometimes you can't see it in yourself, right? Now I'm using this Morphe like bronzer, but I kind of use it as a contoury thing. I don't use it often because I also use it as a bit of a eyeshadow in the creases, just to darken. But yeah, I thought let's get a bit of definition today, shall we? Oh wow. Okay, anyway, let's move on to my eyes now. Let's do that because my friends, 2 of my friends are coming round. We're gonna have like a pre-drink before we head out for dinner and meet the rest of the girls at dinner. And the time is actually ticking, darling. Do you know what? This is actually looking not bad. Not bad at all. Like, it's looking quite flawless. I feel like when I don't focus too much, that's when my makeup looks better. So I'm just gonna dab a bit and put it in the creases here just to add a bit of dimension. And I have no idea what eyes I'm doing, but I always wing it, you guys. This is my favorite palette, you guys, because look at the colors. It's from Uoma. As you can see, that's my fave color. I was gonna use that actually because I don't want my eyes to match my dress too much. Or do I? Because it's my birthday. So I have this like little chocolate, I don't know what it's called, Revolution chocolate orange thing that came in a PR. And there's just like this like nudie pink color that I'm just gonna put on the bottom. Same thing on the other side. Guys, you have to be honest in the comments. Tell me, am I the worst get ready with me person? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just chatting and going from one conversation to the next, and now my camera's flashing. I'm gonna have to put this on charge at some point because I did actually want to bring it out with me, but no, I'll just vlog on my phone tonight. There's no point bringing this because if I'm like, I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to be responsible for once in my life. Should we do it? Oh god. Okay, let's do it. Okay, it's giving a bit of red, so I think I'm gonna have to nude it down a bit, but it is nice. It is nice. Okay. Hi guys, makeup and hair is laid, honey. So, well, this is laid. I'm gonna go and do it. I actually have this corner right here, this little area on the floor. So I'm gonna do my hair now, but I'm liking my makeup. It's not giving drag queen, it's giving sultry, sophisticated, but sexy and flirty with the pinks. When I put my outfit on, I always decide if I need to add more, but you never really know until you've got earrings, outfit and everything on. And obviously when my friends come, I can ask them if they think I'm missing anything. So let me tell you about my hair. Capri Extensions have kindly sent me some new extensions specifically for my birthday. The labeling, the attention to detail is amazing. I'm so excited to open everything. So let's get into this frontal, you guys. Ooh, look how bouncy it is. Wow. Okay, you guys, I am doing this wig this evening because I cannot stand to look at this hair in packaging for much longer. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it's so bouncy. The color of everything is like one of my favorite colors because it's so similar to the jade green kind of color. Thank you so much to Capri Extensions for sending this gorgeous hair. And the hair's just giving quality. It's been a long time since I've had quality bouncy hair like this, you guys. I am beyond excited to, like, I mean, I'm not going to do too much to it because I did kind of briefly curl it like 2 days ago, and I'll just show you guys what it looks like. It's really full from the root to the tip. I actually did layer it and thin it out, so it was a lot thicker than this, but it's still thick as it is because I wanted it to be super long. Now this is, I've got 24 inches, 22 inches as well, and a frontal, and I feel like this is more like 26. It's so long. It's longer than all of my wigs as well, so I'm really here for that. And also didn't have to dye it because it looks pretty much black. You know, sometimes you get wigs and hair and it's like that really dirty brown color. Well, this is giving black because I was gonna dye it, but I don't need to. And yeah, I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, you guys. So there'll be a code on the screen because I have a discount code, of course, for the hair. And I actually got Touch of Joy to pluck the front for me because I'm the worst at doing this. So yeah, I tried. We're talking about Love Island, guys.
It's a pattern that seems to be coming up time and time again from every girl about Brad being self-centered. Yeah.
My two babes, they're right here, Noreen and Zoe. Noreen's running away, I don't know why. Oh, she's coming. Oh, hey,
birthday girl.
and there's Zoe, my gorgeous girl. So they're so kind. They took nice little behind the scenes stuff for me, so now you can have a shot. And we've got an hour drive to dinner. This is my outfit.
Doesn't she look gorgeous?
Oh, thank you. So the dress is caramelin, but it didn't look like this. I had to go to the tailor twice to get it to fit because it was like that on both sides. So they took it in. It looks good. And then my bag, I got it from Louise of Aroma. And then my shoes are Kurt Geiger and they're like rainbow and they're just fun. And then I've just got random silver jewelry, Vivienne Westwood bracelet there, some rings. My Chanel earrings that you guys saw I got for Christmas from Bay. Finally get to wear them. And that's it. I told you about my hair. I add a few little curls, nothing too major. And now I'm ready to go.